Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. The Queen's dark view of Prince Charles has been laid bare as Her Majesty admitted in an unearthed letter that the future king felt a sense of dread during his younger years. So guys, before we get right into that, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and please give the video a like. 73-year-old Prince Charles honored his mother, the Queen's 70-year reign at the weekend by opening the Queen Elizabeth Platinum Jubilee Archway. The future king carried out a ribbon cutting in the village of Braemar during his visit to the Scottish Highlands. As part of his trip north of the border, the Prince of Wales attended a Sunday church service at Balmoral. However, the Queen was absent from the church of Kirk due to her ongoing mobility issues. The 96-year-old monarch, who will one day be succeeded by Charles as sovereign, once gave her stark view of her heir to the throne. Her Majesty spoke of her son's isolation at Chelmsford, Hampshire, in a letter to then Prime Minister Anthony Eden in 1958. She wrote, "Charles is just beginning to dread the return to school next week, so much worse for the second term." The insight into the Queen's take on her 9-year-old son's school days was unearthed by US journalist Sally Bedell Smith. She included it in her 2017 biography of the future king, Prince Charles, The Passions and Paradoxes of an Improbable Life. In one passage, she wrote, "Charles's loneliness and unhappiness at Chelm were painfully obvious to his family." The author added that she knew that Chelm was a misery to her son, according to a biography of Charles by Dermot Morrall, which was sanctioned by the royal family. Morrall observed that the Queen thought her son was a slow developer. Charles had initially been homeschooled, but by the age of 8, the Queen and his father, Prince Philip, who passed away last year, decided he needed to be around other children. They sent Charles to Hill House School in Knightsbridge, a move that broke royal protocol as the prince became the first heir to the throne not to be homeschooled. However, after 6 months, Philip pulled Charles out of the school and sent him to Chelm in the Hampshire village of Hetley. The Duke of Edinburgh had also attended the preparatory boarding school from the age of 8, but the future king, who was more interested in reading and writing than sport, became very homesick. He also did not show the same level of sporting prowess at school as his father, according to Mrs. Bedell Smith. She wrote, "Physically uncoordinated and slow as well as overweight, Charles had no talent of rugby, cricket or soccer, the prestigious schoolboy sport. During vacations, he joined local boys who lived near Balmoral for cricket matches. I would inevitably walk boldly out to the crease," he recalled, "only to return ignominiously a few minutes later when I was out for a duck, that is, having failed to score any runs." Elizabeth had taught Charles to ride, starting at the age of 4. He was timorous on horseback, while his sister Anne was bold. Mostly he feared jumping. Anne's equine prowess pleased her mother, and Philip saw her kindred spirit in her confidence and fearlessness. However, things got even worse for Charles after his 5 years at Chelm, as he was sent to Gordonstoun School. In 1962, Philip personally flew his son to the Royal Scottish Institution, which he had also attended and which Charles deemed a prison sentence. Various profiles of Charles's childhood have highlighted the prince's apparent difficult relationship with his father at times. But last year, as Charles paid tribute to the late Duke in the BBC One documentary, he noted the fun that Philip had enjoyed with his children during their early years. Charles said, "He was marvelous at arranging silly games. The fun of having obviously young parents was there were lots of chasing around and mad things." So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.